I'm seeing the realms of outer space looking foul. As edges swing, blades cutting men down. Doctor Who and Good King bring the dream to reality, reality to focus. Defeating the text of ignorance amongst the roaches. The blood-soaked scavengers, they ruled by a radical element of the ravenous, self-crowned and scandalous. But we don't mind, our only job is to keep the planets in line. And light will shine, sun in due time. Your mortal combat's not a crime. The crime is when you told the line to keep them deaf, dumb, and blind. In a circle of deceit, if it wasn't for the most merciful source of peace, the cipher's incomplete. Now let's get it done, done to the last brother. Pass it to his son, now his son loves his black color. And it attracts others, pressures all the lackluster ventures that you used to entertain with the crack
My
smugglers.
brother calls himself God, and that's better than nigga. Puts pep in his step, puffs his chest out bigger. And you wanna call that an abomination? With a backwards, messed up, confused generation that rather see a brother oppressed than needs addressed. Want him to dwell in the mess, too many seeds and stress. A cripple, unable to declare the simple. That's why we blast horns and crash the cymbals, so we can wake the mentally dead. Enough said, that's on it like a baker and only living for bread. So we sped past the gimps now, splash on the lips now, reclaim the throne. Too many drones, hoes, and pimps
Based
now.
off the need and the sacred degrees of pure energy, we study where we plant our seeds and breed carefully. Never fathom the universe will be forsaken for $1,000 check, Rolex and pound of bacon.
I've seen more generations than your math can withstand, and I've traveled every land, just a number of grains of sand, elusive. Only the greatest minds would troop with, but known to help the poor, deaf, blind, and stupid. They call me good king, whose rulership is done justly. Master of time and space, even death can't touch me. But for those that fall under his jurisdiction, foul out, single foul like church benediction. Rulership of evil men is truly a sickness, but we're here only to observe, take notes, and bear witness. Immortals have no fear. We're not spooked by conversations like the end is near. At the time called the beginning, I was in the cosmos swimming. I kissed the finest women and adorned the finest linen. I'll tell ya, jewels are as plentiful as the dirt. Self-preservation is the purpose of the earth. For that, you got to know who you are. Made of the same material as the sun, moon, and stars. A teacher who speaks softly, so strain hard to listen. Hitching with the who, but never tardy with the
Based
wisdom.
off the need and the sacred degrees of pure energy, we study where we plant our seeds and breed carefully. Never fathom the universe will be forsaken for $1,000 check, Rolex and pound of bacon.
These brothers shaking in the presence of artists, move cautious. Buck wild when I stepped off the TARDIS, they felt nauseous. The obvious assumption was the planet is dead. Nouns, verbs, and adjectives were flying over their head. There was a scheme and a texture that caused an evil gesture in my lecture. Bombing like a suicidal expert. Pointed disrespect was camouflaged with proper etiquette. We armed the revolution with a subject and a predicate. Move in a methodical form. Measured by the treasure knowledge is born, and the celestial tones we representing cannot proceed with the pretending. No beginning, never ending. We threatening in any setting.